I actually
All right.
have the U-190.
Oh yeah.
Well, I played the U-190 through the Wolfpack, and I unlocked the tier 10, so I bought it for the snowflakes. But
Ah.
the only time I ever played it was one time in the PTS, and it was a game that featured one other human player in a submarine on the end. Everybody else was bot.
Wow. Okay then. All right, Maredraco. Let's see you shotgun away. This is Greece. It's a smallish map. It's a good map for. Oh my God! Look at the matchmaking.
Hey, Maredraco,
Only
what happened to 5 submarines combined?
7 total. This is what we call a Q dump. Matchmaking loves you.
I
I
was
mean,
watching Zone earlier, and he had a game with 3 submarines per side. That was also something.
yeah. It was great. You had 6 destroyer, 2 sub, and 1 CV. You were the battleship. Oh, cool. BYOT, bring your own torpedo.
It's so
So,
dumb.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing, right? So, the big brain play is to get all 5 of their destroyers to chase you while your team just destroys them. I need a drink. If I saw this matchmaking, I'd go get more dirty water. I'm just saying.
Like, honestly, if I see this matchmaking, I don't blame anybody for just YOLOing in and dying.
Now, yeah, right. Now you've got the
Like,
ability.
get me out of this.
My understanding, now I haven't played this game, this mode too much with subs, but when you're trying to decide between the regular torpedoes or the acoustic, it doesn't really feel like there's much of a reason to take the regular.
The damage is much higher on the regular ones.
Yeah, unless you're like, unless you're planning on shotgunning. But even then, look at the torpedo speed difference. I mean, to me, the acoustic just feel like they're just so much better.
The only instance of a regular torpedo feeling really better is the S189. Because the 10 knot difference, you notice it. And it has a lot more range. So you can just throw them. And they reload fairly quickly.
Nice torpedoes on the Thunderer, by the way.
But
So
yeah,
you know he DCP'd.
the German ones, like, you definitely want to use the homings more, just because they have so much more range. Like, the range of the regular ones is basically your surface detection. So.
Oh look, you're radared.
No, he meant the S189. The regular ones also have much higher alpha on the S1.
Alright, is the Thunderer gonna take those torps? I don't think so. Hard to tell. The important thing is here is that... Oh, he did. He took a flood too. There's really nobody with air-launched ASW in your range, right? There's people with regular, you know, locally dropped depth charges, but no air launch. And I think that's an important distinction. Now here you could actually use your consumable, again, to freeze your energy, so that you can try to get out of here. You know you're going to be down under the water for quite some time. So I think that might have been a good play. Meanwhile, the Shimakaze almost kills you here. You never remember to use them? Oh, God. They're not impactable enough for you? Oh, well, maybe you should give that feedback to your company. Anyway.
I think that the extended battery or no consumption of battery is super, super good on the German types.
I would agree. Buff subs? I mean,
Like,
so
if you spec for it, you can like stay underwater for like
a long, very
8
long time.
minutes total or something like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, somebody requested Yellow Submarine. I love you guys. So
Try to
far we haven't
shotgun
seen
into them.
any shotgunning yet. We've just seen you doing what you did last replay.
I think it's coming now.
Soon.
Faster way.
Very soon.
That ping is super risky here.
Yes, it is. You tell the Nevsky where you're at, you tell the Bourgogne where you're at, and here comes the Bourgogne planes. And he missed.
Is that the same Bourgogne from last game?
I don't know. That would be funny if it was, huh? "30 seconds left on those torpedo, on the... you're gonna surface and oh, you are. You're gonna shotgun this Nevsky. Here we go, here we go. Shotgun loaded, he says.
Looks almost too close.
2 kilometer, no problem.
Not
And you're just like,
regular torp.
hello! And you just fire them all, and then you immediately hit the C key to dive. Oh my god. DCP that fire! Sure, Wargaming, there's no problem with this at all.
Hey, the Bourgogne hit him!
Right? Come on, game. There we go. So here you go, farting again. This is what Maredraco does best, is he farts all over the place. So, I mean, think about that poor Donskoy's gameplay. Was it a Donskoy? Whatever.
Nevsky?
Nevsky? I mean, you took him out. Now, here's the thing. Like, you might have been able to make it work. We'll do like that.
I need to see the render again. I'm actually not sure why the Nevsky even turned that way, instead of just going straight towards you.
Yeah, we'll have to see. In the meantime, there you go. Shotgun. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's like, here's what you did. Here's what you did, Maredraco. If you watch this slowly, you can see the guns. So you're telling me, Maredraco, you went and pulled up your replay just to watch this poor Russian cruiser panic?
You pinged the Bourgogne. There is no way he didn't know you were there. Unless he chose to actively ignore it or not pay attention.
Still, you are down by map awareness. You are down by four ships. So now you're down by 3. And it looks like you just quit. Alright, let's take a look at the render. You don't remember? You just sent the replay. That's okay, Maredraco. To the developers.
I'll be honest, I had this absolute hatred of them adding submarines to the game because they were absolutely ridiculously busted. Now, I absolutely don't mind them. You can do a lot of fun and dumb shit in them. but you can be punished for doing shit that's too reckless still. Like, you can't just treat it like, oh, it's a get out of jail free card by going underwater.
Maredraco says, I sent them 20 plus shotguns in the last 24 hours. Hey, thank you for doing the work, Maredraco. You told them it's too easy. Good. I mean, here you go. I can't believe you fired at the Bourgogne and you still had enough time to reload and then surface and shotgun the hell out of that Nevsky. Here it is. I mean, what's the Nevsky's counterplay other than like not turning broadside to you? And
I think the Nevsky could have just run over him. There wasn't that much shooting. I doubt the Elbing can even shoot over the islands in the A-cap to hit him.
No, I'd be worried about the Yamato and the Mecklenburg.
But by doing this kind of turn, he was even showing, like he already turned broadside in front of those two battleships, so.
Right? Maredraco says, I had one that I pop up 2.2 kilometer from battleship, shotgun without being spotted, and dove again. Glorious, he says. Counterplay is killing it before he can get that close. If he can get in the position of shotgun, he earned the kill. Yeah, I guess.
I don't even think it qualifies as a shotgun, in my opinion, if you just do it outside of your detection range from periscope and never get spotted.
Agreed. You have to be, I would say shotgun is like when you're within like 1 or 2 kilometer. Because then there's nothing that anybody can do about it, really.
Like, there's effectively no difference if you get torpedoed by a submarine you didn't see, or if you get torpedoed by a destroyer you didn't see.
Right, you have to be greater than 1 kilometer.
Torpedoed.
You have to be greater than 1 kilometer, because otherwise your torps won't activate. That's true, Maredraco.
They do activate it with the homing torps. The homing torps have like 300 meters of activation distance.
Is it only 300?
Yeah, the homing is ridiculously small. That's how you shotgun destroyers.
At 2 kilometers, you stay in periscope and shotgun invisibly. So why did you surface there? Anyway. Panic. You surfaced out of panic. I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair.